Hello and welcome. Another fun Orbeetle VMAX deck. Just gonna miss these little practice things you can do to test the deck on PTCGO. Just figured this would be a fun little intro just to see, the healing and the Eerie Beaming basically. When you go against that, look what Eerie Beam could do if done right. Especially if obviously there's a lot more higher HP for certain things there, but hey. Yeah, look at that. Gotta miss the Eerie Beaming. Hello again, and here's the deck profile, the deck list. Orbeetle VMAX, you know what it does. This one we're going to try with Radiant Charjabug. Shocking block whenever a player attaches energy from their hand to one of their Pokemon V. Put 2 damage counters on the Pokemon. So we're just trying to have some fun with some damage countering, spreading. So we have that, Spikemuth for our stadium. And of course the Eerie Beaming to go along with stuff. And then Celebi VMAX. We attach energies. Celebi VMAX is like one of my favorites to pair with our boy Orbeetle VMAX here for the healing, and then that heals in case we attach. You're going to see quite a bit of that because it seems sometimes with the deck you get hit more by the time you even get a Charjabug out. But I really do love the Leafy Camo Poncho. This one here is more of less aggressive, less attack-based again, and more of a defensive-based. So that's what the Ponchos are for. You can sit back, constantly switch, do Eerie Beam, switch out to the back row, and sit there and they can't boss you. Of course, Celebi V becomes a Celebi VMAX, and then that'll be part of the healing. Charjabug, spreading damage, Eerie Beam spreading damage. While they're in the back, you can set up, as we've seen, Miltank and Snorlax to help wall back while you're getting everything setting up and just spraying damage before you go in for the KOs. Turf Field Stadium to search out for your evolution grass types, which is important for these two. Celebi VMAX can kind of do that. You can search for stuff too. If you let it attack, pretty decent attack. Forest Seal Stone. You saw the energy search. Our energies for this are capture energy that helps set us up. Water energy. And grass energy, because when we do want to attack, we do want to kind of use Melony. She can help out to get that energy. Put a Melony on there, we got a Pokemon V, and then attach your grass. You're good to go with your big VMAXs there. And of course, Cheryl, remember the deck's all about healing and trying to survive one-hit KOs, so she's in there still to help with that. Got an Adventure Discovery just to help with hopefully setting up, like the capture energies. You want to hopefully get set up, maybe get Charjabug out at turn 1 if you can, because sometimes you'll see in some matches it's still pretty hard because you also got to set up the other stuff too. He doesn't want to rely on the bug. But he's there as a little tech for fun to help spread damage with the Eerie Beam and damage. And of course, you saw boss's orders, the balls, the incense, switches, escape ropes, Bird Keeper. You got to do that because it's all about Eerie Beaming, switching to someone else, Eerie Beaming, etc. But Shocking Block sounds kind of neat. I just want to try to use Radiant Charjabug for something, and I figured to help with spreading damage, and my favorite one to do that is Eerie Beaming with our boy Orbeetle VMAX. So let's get into our first Pokemon battle here and see how well it goes. So we have the bug. Possibly, although we'll see how else I choose. Interesting. I haven't seen the Corviknight for a long time. Memory capsule, okay. Alrighty, let's get stuff going. I really want to go with that. Go into that so we can draw. Could be important. My favorite thing with Leafy Camo Poncho is it seems like the majority of the time, at least 90%, 95% of the time, people don't see, they do not see that's attached, and they waste the boss and stuff like that. Now, I'm thinking of the bug, but at the same time, I have the 2 Orbeetle VMAXs in hand. See, this is where it's like, I should have done the bug. Excuse me, I should have done the bug, but oh well. Maybe we can get on this turn, but we're going to be losing some damage countering, which is fine, I guess. But that is what it is. Yeah. Going to you. Going to you. Thinking doing that. We'll do that. Well, Marnie. So I can attack, but that's all I can do. Get another Orbeetle out. I'm thinking I'm good. We'll only be doing 200, so. Hey, we got the bug after everyone gets their full amount of energy. But I figured I had the 2 Orbeetle VMAX in hand. I'd rather honestly get that going. We can still have time for the bug to do stuff, but I'm worried I'm not being able to Eerie Beam and switch and attack, so. Besides, we're going against a deck that does this, so they're not going to be doing too much attaching from the hand. We have a lot of good options here. Eerie Beam. Switching to that one. Eerie Beam a second time. Let me put that on you. Yeah, let's get a Celebi going. Nice. Take out the Arceus. And lots of options. Lots of options. Oh well. $130. I don't see much happening. Eerie Beam. Like I said, let's heal 20. Yeah. Put a card into our hand. Who we want? Do that. Do that. Yeah, can't do that. Do that. Ooh, resistance. Forgot about that. That's fine. I mean, there's nothing else we could have done. But they're going to get knocked out by this one Eerie Beam. We'll do that. Yeah, and I think what we'll do is retreat. Into the Miltank. And just slowly whittle away. With the Miltank. Slowly whittle away with the Miltank. Do that. Put that on there. I'm thinking we do that. Perfect. Another Eerie Beam. Little by little, retreat into the Miltank. Put that on you and do that. Don't need you anymore. We'll do that. Need more healing. Do that. And another 10. It's going to be a long one, but this is what Orbeetle VMAX is pretty good at. This deck, we play the long game. We play the long game. Nice. We play the long game here. Oh, they're playing the long game too. And then that was the mistake. Why would you do that? I don't understand people. It's like, okay, now you gave me a faster way to get my 2 prizes. I don't get. I did not understand that. We'll just do that. Made no sense. Oh, heaven forbid the stadium goes out. Because that's what's important. Oh no. Cool, so they wasted that. Sure, taking a while to choose one prize. Nice. Eerie Beam. Eerie Beam. Put that on there. And we'll just do that. Playing the long game. Playing the long game. And they realize that's game, right? That's what I like about this. Like it's pretty hard for him to one shot. Now I'll put the bug out. He's not gonna batter, but Eerie Beam, and then we'll Eerie Beam one more time. Eerie Beam. Boo-ya. Eerie Beam. Nah. Should I waste? just retreat into the Snorlax. Gorman dies for 1. And then next turn, we finish. Cause it's like, all I need to do is Eerie Beam and you can't one-shot any of my big guys, so. Let's heal. Look at that nice healing. Isn't that nice? Do that. Do that. And like I said, Eerie Beam. Didn't really need to do any attacking, basically. So that's what's kind of fun with. That's what I like doing. You just sit back, Eerie Beam, and then you'll whittle them down enough to where you can attack. You sit back, heal, do stupid stuff. And for the most part, that's all it is. Switching around, healing, and then eventually you attack. That's how the deck's been played for the last couple of years, basically, and that's what works with it. And that's why it's always been a favorite of mine, just because something about something about it was just always something cool. I guess we can sacrifice 1. Let's get an Orbeetle. At least we have Charjabug out right now. See, it hurt us, but that's okay. Ooh, 1. And then lots of ways to get evolutions, but that's it. So no boss, so they get rid of a boss. That's an interesting one. So that's neat. Alcremie. Cute little thing. Alcremie VMAX deck, huh? This could be very interesting. Just waste it. Put more damage on me, unfortunately. Just waste it, and we need to draw something. More evolutions are ways to get evolutions, right? Nope. Oh, well. So that was a waste of a stadium. Unfortunately. But we got the Poncho. So our Orbeetle should be safe. I would like to start. Fell out of my chair. Would like to start Eerie Beaming, but I mean, I could knock out the Pumpkaboo then, right? Do 1 and then do 50? It's 60, I believe, so. Oochie mama. At least it took them a bit to get a Shadow Rider. Interesting. Very interesting. As they say in the old country. Very interesting. Put that on you. We'll do that. That's pretty nice. Quick ball on one of the Marnies. Let's get ourselves another Orbeetle. I mean, I can heal. They're not going to be able to one-shot. I can heal with the Cheryl. Sucks to lose the energy, but... we're going to do that. Take a prize. I still feel like that's the best route. They can't constantly swing into an air balloon for your treat. And I took a prize, so... the only downside is once they use El Creamy's one attack, they are able to get a lot to one shot, but then they're losing a lot of energy that way. So I feel that can help. They'll get 3 prizes, but they have to sacrifice a lot of energy in the process. Alright, Charjabug. You've been doing it. Eerie Beam in. Let's heal 20 of that. Do that. Eerie Beam again. Using the water energy for retreat would. Help with the Melony. Still like that better. Yeah, let's do that. Just in case that goes away. By my own hands, maybe. Draw 3 and let's weeby. Yep. Lost a lot of stadiums, but it's fine. It's worth a shot. They have them take damage counters, but that's how it is. Can't have more than 7 cards in your hand, people. I mean, 4. I'm saving 7 for a while, so I'm losing my... Can't have more than 4 cards in your hand. It was a mismatch of stuff. This isn't any better of a mismatch, but, you know. Charjabug is doing its thing, though. Yeah, Charjabug. Radiant Charjabug. Ooh, buddy. You're doing it, buddy. You guys are probably wondering what in the is going on. They're down to 16 cards, so... we do that. Sweet. Do that. Do that. Heal. We'll see. To you, Eerie Beam. And then... yeah, we want to get more healing out of this. I feel like Charjabug did its thing. Charjabug did its job, Radiant little buddy. This is going to do its thing one last time before it goes out. Going out swinging, buddy. Going out in a Charjabug blaze of glory. That's what I like to see. I like to see it finally working. What are they going to do? You know, it's funny, I don't think I've seen any bosses yet, except for the one they got rid of, but yeah. And with 11 cards left, they must have nothing but bosses. Yay, they chose one of my Orbeetles. Leafy Camo Poncho in the clutch! Love to see it. People don't... I don't know why it's hard to... I know it happens, but it happens a lot. Read what that card does. You know what I'm saying? Read what it does, folks. Read what it does. And the Charjabug is still gonna be doing some damage, huh? Yep. Hey, you're just helping me one shot your guys. Hear the noise? Means what? Might as well. Let's see what we got first. Nice. Grab the water. Eerie Beam. Let's just grab something so we don't draw into... What do we got? 2 water. Okay. They're going to get their 3 prizes, but they got to waste a lot of their energy. They got to get rid of, what, 6? That's going to weaken everyone else. It's going to weaken the rest of you, though. Get back in energy. Eerie Beam. And then, what? 200? We do 200 to it. So, yeah. Didn't work. Do that. No more energy for them. And boom. And, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. We did a lot of Eerie Beaming and Radiant Charjabugging. We did a lot of Eerie Beaming and Shock Blocking. And look what it did. And the Poncho, again, comes into the clutch because people refuse to read what a card does. So... oh, my hand. Not bad. I mean, if all they lost, there's just no point in that. And then we'll heal. And then we'll heal. And then we'll grab an energy back. I like the little angry face. It's always a silly little face. Always a silly little face. And yeah. We did it. We beamed and blocked a lot. And we Poncho again. I love it. Unique and fun. I always think the deck is just unique and fun, so that's an A on that. Damage output, pretty good, pretty good. I'd give it like a low, like an A- for the damage output. Depending on your decks, but a lot of the people with that, so it's in that A category. Defense, high defense. I have to put that on an A. What brings it to a B+ for me would be the fact that it's the reliability, because sometimes you might not get the Charjabug when you need it because you worry too much about setting up based on the first video, but then when you get Charjabug, then it can't get going. It's still a little bit of... I still feel like Orbeetle VMAX works and it's just basic, straightforward form. And the more you try to do different things and have fun with it, which is fine, it hurts with the synergy and the reliability of certain things. So that's why I like this kind of just a little bit to knock it to a B+ status. Still pretty good. It does what Orbeetle does. It sits back, it beams, it heals, it waits. And this added on to it, so I like that. But I still think maybe swapping some of that around to still fit in, like, I like having Shaman V-Star and stuff like that. At least a 1-in-1 to help with, again, more healing. Then you won't need to have the Force Seal Stone. Because you'll be using your V-Star to heal. More healing and a nice kind of last-minute attacker finisher to do a lot of damage with its revenge kind of attack. But overall, Orbeetle VMAX, as always, love this deck. Sad to see it finally rotate. But that's what we have expanded for, right? Oh, alright. Well, as long as PTCGO is still up, I'll still be making decks with PTCGO while we still can. Because I'm going to try to wait on PTCG Live a little bit longer. I can wait on the newer cards right now. Maybe for like a month or so. But still got a couple here to show off, and then a little bit more Orbeetles just for fun, and some expanded. So the next month will be about that, and then May I'll finally start doing the Scarlet Violet stuff. Not like it's gonna matter anyway, or no one's gonna care that I pushed mine off a month to play those new decks. So thanks for watching. Hope you like it. Praise Orbeetle VMAX. Try the deck out. Try any of them. Let me know if there's any other variants for Orbeetle VMAX you'd like to do. And that you try, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time. This has been
Professor TCG.